6 turkey sandwich. Testing minus 10, 9, ollie free, 1, 2, 3. Oh, here, calm now. It's too early for system malfunctioning. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, ollie oxygen free. Or should I say Moooo? Alright, I'm going to come in like I wanted to. It's still there, so weird stuff, meaning like the sound breaking. It's really bad. So I've done tests and shooting and yeah, I need this to stop. I gotta figure out what to do so I smooth live stream show. Is there anything else I need to disable? No. You guys, thank you for bearing with me during the happiness of my live streams. To continue troubleshooting behind the scenes, fix stuff. It's actually work. I'm gonna hang on. Let's see. My Cool Peeps. See. Have everything off. You know what? It shouldn't be that, but I'm gonna try something else really quickly. I might have to turn that off. I'm gonna do refresh my page and see if what I just did will work. The next thing is I was informed to do something with the data saver. They said two-edged sword. So live stream to push data saver. So I'm pushing data saver right now to see if anything to see if that will fix what's going on. All right. I know I like how the volume of the music is around. I had to toggle with that too. So glad about that. I think what I did may have worked. Thank you guys for coming in. Sorry about watching. Still trying to get hammered out. And doing some troubleshooting over the weekend. There we go. Well, the show must go on, and the show will go on, my cool peeps. I can, that's that. Like I said, the show will go on. Sorry about the noise and stuff and the popping in the background. I'll continue to work with that as I go. And my tea, this tea is great. And in fact, I actually kept the lid a little too long because now it's almost warm. But that's alright because it's better than waking up on Morning Moo and the tea is too hot. Y'all witness me burning myself on my stream. I'm trying not to have that again. Good morning, all my peeps. How are you doing today? Today is January 2025. Can you believe it? I like the pace that this year is going. I like pace that this week is going. It's not a full week yet of completion, but it seems as though I've done a full week's work of things, if that makes any sense. And I know it makes sense. I can't say that much for sure. So, first thing you stay in. YouTube for My Cool Peeps. Just so one can see that J Brown first and his message stays. So thank you, YouTube team, for fixing that. I have another request, please, to let you know on this live stream. We did troubleshooting during the weekend. Thank you for that. I am still having those issues where I'm having sound. So when and if you're in the center or here somewhere, is there a way you can help me fix that as well? I hope I don't have to keep asking you guys for stuff. The YouTube team is there and available to help, and I'm acknowledging that you guys are listening and helping, so thanks for that. Once again, thank you so J Brown for those cool high five jewels. Those things look cool. It's really cool the way the jewel is shaped. I don't know if you guys can see it. You probably can, but the jewel Adventure Time with Jim Ben, you know, like when Jake and when Adventure Time really started to kind of really weird and psychedelic and futuristic, they started having all these shapes and stuff. Well, these diamonds are on here. That's what reminds me of episode on not kidding. I'm still waking it up. Adventure Time, where they had different dimensions and stuff to go and fight. Hey there, and thank you. Can I spell thank you correct? No, it was early, so you know, y'all, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. And let me tell you something else. I'm going to look on here. I'm going to pull it up on my screen right now. Please have patience with me. My devices are all. So for us right now, the time is 8 a.m. in Sydney, Australia, y'all. They are 16 hours ahead. 16 hours ahead. So it's basically tomorrow. So it's their Tuesday, and it's 7:48 p.m. over there. Definitely good evening to all my cool peeps in Sydney, Australia. It's 8:48 in London, and it is 12:48 a.m. over somewhere in California. And in addition to that, it's 7 hours ahead, so it's 10:48 a.m. and they're already getting ready to dive into figuring out what they're gonna eat for lunch. Although skipping breakfast and going straight to lunch actually like a good idea. It really hard to skip breakfast and going over to lunch. What would I choose besides Pikachu, the Pokemon? I'd start with the hamburger first, an orange drink, and a small. So I might as well just order Happy Meal. So I'm thinking, you know what? That's a good idea. Skip breakfast, hold out till lunch, and go to McDonald's and order a Happy Meal. I think we're on to something. I like that idea. Y'all is the time. I'm still getting my wits about me. That's okay. Nonetheless, I decided the title. Finally getting back around to, I have a list of topics that I do want to talk about. Sometimes I don't pick everything off the that I have like in the background, because other things that in life that I'm like, you know what, I want to talk about this right now because this is important, like Power Rangers. So as you see, I talked about Power Rangers. 5, bam, Moooo Morining, Mooooo 2, Moo, Moo Moo Moo, Moo Moo Moo, Moo Moo, Moo Moo Moo. What's going on, Oliver? 5, bam, Moo language. I see my starting to get their mooing down. See, I tell you, you always gonna learn something over here on this platform, LA TV. So over here, a couple of them because you're gonna learn something quick. I'm looking for my cow emoji, or yeah, cow emoji and dot dot. Hey there, hey, comma there. Hey there! That show? Hey you guys! Was that Lidsville? I actually watched that. You can buy Lidsville and HR Puffin stuff. You can buy all for DVD if you're into it. I think it's a show from our parents' time. Yeah, I think it's, but perhaps our parents, probably teenagers or something. I think that's when all that stuff came out. But more or less, like I said, I believe stuff and Little was brought around our time. So they probably, our parents at that time probably had their first or second child. So around that window from our parents turning into adolescents into young adults and started families of their own. I believe that came out, but nonetheless, I like it because the costumes are really cute. And for the most part, the sea monster, I don't think his name was Harry, but the sea monster, he was so cute. I like how they made him look and how they made him so big. Fun fact, if you're familiar with McDonald's, the guy who created stuff had a hand with make that. So I'm going to put this in here. Fun fact. Fun fact. The creator of TV show called H or Puff and stuff also helped to create the characters from McDonald's. Like, if I spell correctly, the Fry Kids. There. That's a fun fact out there. It's crazy. I just pushed the start button about a minute ago, and we're 15 minutes in. It's almost time to start the cows in the chat. I actually called it at a good time. But right now, I feel like more typing. So to the chat as a warm-up before I just pour into this live stream. It's still technically a new year. Oh my Cool Peeps. You guys, I have another button down here. It's another feature. I'm going to push it and see what it does. I know what that is. I've already done that. That's cool. And those are the filters. I think this is to fix messages. Community. Oh, heck, you know what I'm supposed to do? I need to go in my settings and fix it. I'm glad I started this. Holy LA, she started to wake up. Wake up, girl. I'm going into my fix something. Da 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 da. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Put this in. Open it back up for everyone. Okay, now it's fixed. Guys, just another fun fact, because I'm still coming off of the weekend phase off, and Hercules the shark and I worked over the FYE or FYI. We had some really big difficulties last Friday. I still want to thank you guys for showing up for that, regardless of everything going on. We still made a small interference from our sound calls in and out. Once again, I'm working. My family and I are working with YouTube to troubleshoot that along. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I forgot to turn that on. What I do is it helps keep things monitored. Do my pre-scheduling, so because I won't be there to monitor the subway. I won't be there to monitor it while I'm sleeping, like my videos that you can see with the trailers for side going on that weekend. So I set it on 10 minutes. I set it on 10 minutes so I can keep going, so I can not have to monitor back. What I didn't do this morning was take that setting off. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in, listening to me. Internet, we've got a lot of weird things going on. It was worse than this last Friday, and I did a tester on Saturday, and my moderator was in and he said it's a lot better than Friday. I still have some issues where my sound is popping in and out. I'm taking the necessary assistance suggested I should do, and just keep working from there. Because, oh gosh, turn off. Turn that off. Until then, I'll just keep moving forward and figure out in the meantime. So as I was saying, Hercules the shark worked overtime this weekend. He was in the studio working on the Saturday. He even stayed Saturday. He stayed Friday night as well. We had a meet where I told him, Hercules, we had to make a video. We're gonna have to redo this video because it's not coming in really good. And so those of you who are interested, the ones who have already subscribed, thank you for subscribing. The ones who have already subscribed, you'll automatically see Who's the Shark video in this home tab. For those of you who are new, who don't know, you'll see leaving a welcome page. So Hercules the shark in the set had me laughing, blah blah blah, yaggity smack. You know how that is. And then I also did a tester live stream to let you guys know what's going on. Moving forward from there, I think until I may have to switch from doing my live stream on my cell phone for a couple of days and switch to live streaming on my computer. So for those of you who don't know, that's what it is. I had to talk it over and see what I think that's going to be the best thing to do. But right now I'm going to the line here and keep moving forward. Today's topic is bubble tea, or is it bubbly? Now, when it first came out, I was maybe 2-3 years out of high school at that time. I think I thought about bubble tea and I've only tried it one time, and I was really young, Hold on. Banana. What I'm going to do is, I have an idea. Followed by light bulb. I have an idea. Light bulb. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to live stream off my computer. Uh-oh, off my computer. Those of you who sorry. Thanks for a couple of sending you guys a message. Bubble tea shop started popping up about a year ago. Really? Yeah, they're a weird drink, and I think you have to be taught how to drink it, because I had a mixed I had a mixed experience with it. So I had bubble tea, albeit it was an invite from a really nice lady I worked with at and that's how I got. Yeah, they've been in the US for a long time. I could say over 10 years, maybe 16, 17 years, at least for me, because I first had my leave in Lansing, Michigan. I was invited to go on campus with a really cool woman who was going to campus at, I don't know what the college was. It's in Lansing though. It was a big old university. But she invited me to hang out with her, show me around what she did and where she hung out. So I got to go, and one of the places was the bubble tea. And that's when I went into one. I've heard lives, people talking about it from here and there, but I never got to experience it. I lived in the small towns. We didn't have that in my area. We had to drive. What's going on, Tarsus? Hey guys, I'm not sure how reception, but I'm thinking about ending this live and streaming live horizontally on my computer. So I'm in here for a minute just to let you guys know that. Do it sound like I'm underwater? Number one. Number two, as my sound picking up a lot. If it's still doing that, I'm gonna have to switch devices and contact the YouTube people and let them know that I'm still having issues. However, they shoot during the weekend. So I bubble tea one time. And I was younger. I was super young. In Michigan. I'll wait for you guys to respond. How's the sound going? If it's pretty terrible, I'll switch devices and stream from somewhere else. I was born in Michigan. We went to Georgia. All right, I just heard the playback, guys. What I'm gonna do is unfortunately, and come back up here and stream from my computer, and hopefully will yield better results. Come back, I understand. Thank you for coming in. Once again, bam, I'm gonna in here. Still have computer issue. I'm gonna try live streaming from a device. I'm still, and you guys don't. That's having technical issue. Start my stream from another. I'm doing well. Technical issues is getting worse. But other than that, I'm doing good. In the message now to let you get ready to live stream and everything and stream. It's gonna be horizontal, no vertical. It's horizontal, no. Thanks so much for coming, my cool peeps. Oh, I'm for them with the waving and can someone me? Can someone help you with the waving hand? Grandma, what's wrong with you? All right, I'll see you in a half hour. Thank you guys.